So, how do you use the virtual Kaizen format to accelerate change in your organization? Start with scope and sponsorship. Define the problem you are trying to address with your sponsors who are responsible for ensuring the change. Ask them to think through what can be addressed in the time frame available. If you have 4 hours, that will require a very focused scope, perhaps on one step of your process. If you have a week, you can perhaps focus on multiple steps, such as engaging a customer through entering their order into your order management system. Next, ask them whose participation should be solicited to ensure success. This is absolutely critical. You must focus on the people who do the job every day across all functions involved to ensure that those who know the as is state are involved in its improvement. Think through what data you will need to address that scope. If it's a customer identified problem that you're trying to address, you'll need defect data. If you're trying to address a process problem, maybe it's too slow or manual or redundant, document the as is state. With this data completed ahead of time, you will have enough time in the Kaizen itself to review the data and react to it. Also, you will have some time to come up with ideas and brainstorm solutions and test them out. Virtual Kaizens can be as effective as in-person ones, but they do require planning and facilitation. Tools like Miro, Zoom, breakout sessions, frequent breaks assigned ahead of time in your agenda, I would say at least every 2 hours, along with collaboration tools like Microsoft Teams can be used to connect people with ease so that they can focus on the problem and not the technology. Digital transformation, taking manual, duplicated, and redundant processes and streamlining them are terrific targets for virtual Kaizen. Although adjustment is required to take an in-person Kaizen and accomplish the same goals using a virtual format, it is possible to create a fun and collaborative environment using the right leadership support. You can also use virtually based tools and planning to gain enthusiasm so that as you develop and implement your new ways of accomplishing work, your team is bought in and excited about the change. You'll find using this tool improves employee morale while getting important work done in a time frame that is a fraction of the normal time to do things. And with better results as people buy into the solution and they continue to improve it on their own as they go back into their work environment. I encourage you to take this step today. Think about what your scope would be and talk to your sponsors and identify your employees that are going to help you in the event. You'll be glad you did.